So yeah, I'm at the airport. Um, it's um, it's January 7th, and I am flying to the United States. I have made this trip, I don't know, dozens of times since moving to Europe, and never once have I been as anxious and had so much anxiety to flying to the States. Um, see, when I booked this trip, there weren't as many lockdowns, as many restrictions. Now I have to have a negative test to get back to the Netherlands, and then everything that popped off last night, and just the state of the world is adding a lot of anxiety. It's not a leisure trip, it is 100% an essential trip. There's just certain things that you can't do outside of the United States, and I have to fly back to take care of some of that stuff. I would actually postpone it, but because of all of the changes and everything, the prices of the flights they've gone up so high that it's like multiple thousands of euros to fly back if I change this flight. So here I am at the airport getting ready to fly to the States. I have a quick flight to Paris. From Paris, I fly to Chicago. So I'm going to take you along and see what it's like to fly during this level of lockdown and during this level of unrest and uneasiness and just strangeness going on. So yeah, I wish I was at the airport for a more fun reason and more relaxed being here, but at least the lines were short to get through security. So next stop, Paris. Are you kidding me? I don't know how to play the piano, and there is no way I am touching that thing in this day and age. So I made it to Paris. My flight boards probably about 5 or 10 minutes. This place is empty. I really have a feeling that this flight is going to be fairly empty. 9 hours and 15 minutes to Chicago. So yeah, so now I wait to board, and then off to Chicago we go. I made it to Chicago. Now I just have to wait for my dad to come pick me up so I can get to the hotel. It's really, really good to be back in Chicago. I can't wait to eat and see my family. Ooh, it's 5:30 in the morning on Saturday, and it's cold. It's like 19 degrees out. I'm headed to the airport. I have to have a negative COVID test in order to get back into the Netherlands. And that test has to be performed within 72 hours of when I land in the Netherlands. Well, I land at like 7 in the morning. So that's midnight here, 72 hours before that. So obviously the test facilities aren't open at that. So I've got the very first appointment for this morning, and my flight is in about 72, it's 65 hours from now. So hopefully I get the results. I made it. I'm 15 minutes early. So now I just have to wait for them to actually open. I'm really not looking forward to this. I've had this test done before, and it's really uncomfortable and not enjoyable in the least, but hey, it's got to be done, and I support getting it done. So now I wait. Oh, that's it. So now I just sit and wait 48 hours. I don't know why I made the 6 a.m. appointment. They don't send the results out until 2 p.m. So 2 p.m. on 2 p.m. on Monday I should get my results. Interesting. So I just got back from the COVID test, and I'm doing some math here to figure out how close and how tight the timeline is going to be, and it's tight. See, the rule is I have to have a test within 72 hours of landing in the Netherlands. I land in the Netherlands at 7:30 a.m. on the 12th, which means the soonest I could have a test was 7:35 a.m. On the 9th. Netherlands time. Knock 7 hours off of that because we're in Chicago, and that's 12:30 in the morning, which there's no test centers open at 12:30 in the morning, so the earliest test I could get was 6 a.m. So I lost some time there. Well, then I found out that you have to have the negative results in hand before they let you board the plane. Makes complete sense. So that knocks off a couple hours because now you're doing it. It's a 8-hour flight, and you've got to present it before you even board, before you go through security and stuff like that. We figured all this, and it was going to be tight, but the center that I was getting tested at said that the majority of their test results come back in 48 hours. Well, when I was getting the test done this morning, the guy administering it, I asked him, I said, hey, what are you seeing? He's like, 48 hours. Most all people get them within 48 hours. I was like, great. Then the but came. He's like, but I don't send these off to the lab until 2 p.m. So I just lost another 8 hours of time. So my 72-hour window is now down to 1 hour. I have a 1 hour window in which I'm expecting to get the results, hoping to get the results, and when I would have to be the cutoff to get through security and get to the gate. So, yeah, it's going to be really, really tight. I might be in Chicago for a little bit longer. I don't know. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that maybe, just maybe, I'll get the test results in 36 hours, and then all of this math and scribbling is for naught. But stay tuned, and let's see if I make it to home. Okay, I just got the email. This should be my results. So let's see how it is. Negative test results. Whew. That's what we were hoping for, and they came in plenty of time. There was a lot of back and forth this morning because the website says a lot of different things, but I called the test center a few times, didn't go through, so I sent an email, and they really paranoid me by saying that I might not get the results until 48 hours, the end of the business day that I took the test, which would have been 5 minutes after my flight takes off. But the cat on the other end of the email really stepped up and really helped out, and within 15 minutes I had my results. So, that is that's a huge relief. That was the real stress point on being able to get home. So now I've got a few hours to kill. I am quarantining in my hotel room. I haven't really left it much. And then I am heading back to Amsterdam. So thanks for watching. If you want to see what it's like to fly from Chicago to Amsterdam, I will try to record that as well. So, man, until next time, stay safe.